Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Intensifying Fights mission for basically HIT. So basically we are going to be looking at the latest stage, stage 8 of Intensifying Fights, and essentially from that point onwards we are going to be, essentially looking at how you can face HIT to complete the mission, but then also to complete the mission for Reps of Universe 7. So Reps of Universe 7 is actually a very easy category to complete this with. You got lots of options of leads, lots of options of units, lots of options of a lot of stuff. Like you've got great units, really strong damage dealers. You got LR AGL Goku, Tech UI Goku, Int SSBE Vegeta, Strength SSBE Vegeta. You've got Tech Kaiken, SSB KK Goku. So it's just really like a lot of high damage options, but you'll need one of them. See, the second phase is against Frost, and you have to beat the phase in less than 5 attacks to enable the third phase to be hit and not cover. So for you to be able to get to that stage against Hit, who is substantially stronger than cover, you have to beat Frost in about less than 5 attacks. Now Frost, his HP is 20 million. So basically, to cut a long story short, you got to do a fairly sizable chunk of damage. Not tons like this Tech SSB KE Goku. He will do plenty damage himself because he will basically defeat him in one blow. If you get a good crit with a friend SSB KE Goku, you've basically won. You'll face hit pretty much, and you won't really have any problems. So for me, it's a huge kind of point of view. Like basically it's a huge kind of movement in the right direction. Next, in terms of like anything else, you will have to, at least to a certain extent, face hit. Now hit, if you face cover, you've failed the mission, so you can just reset. If you face hit, basically things become a lot more difficult. He's got 108 million health. He hits normals for about 360k. His super is about 1 million. He's immune to attack and defense down, super attack, ceiling, stunning. But with basically hit, although he's challenging, he's not huge. It's not like a red zone, like an early red zone caliber boss. He's not like ridiculously OP, but he is, basically really like highly more challenging than Kaba or the earlier phases. Not really to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, this is the hardest fight ever, but it is going to be something that you do probably have to, have a fairly strong team for. Now the team I've chosen is not fairly strong. I just wanted to show that you don't need to have all LR units in the team to be able to beat the stage. Like I just wanted to show that you didn't have to have, like basically a ridiculously strong OP team to get these missions done. Like you could get them done without doing that. You could deal with everything quite nicely. You don't have to kind of follow through with that, kind of situation. So for me, definitely, at least from a functional point of view, there are a good variety of teams to use that could result in you having a good time regardless in this event. You don't have to have the top tier units. But what I will say is that there are challenges in terms of the super attacks, and that's where I think just taking a friend Goku, lining him up with the Frost phase and just kind of letting him chunk his way through it and giving you a really good foundation for it, I think will be really good. So I think that's a really good like kind of process overall. So beyond that, that is basically it from me. Obviously, for all intents and purposes, if you guys have any questions or queries, you can let me know. If you're looking for substitutions, there's plenty. Like I said, Reps Universe 7 is a very blessed category that has very strong units. One thing is a great alternative, or a unit that maybe won't work so well is like units that don't have crit. I think crit is very good, especially if you don't have type advantage. Goku and Frieza, the old tech one, actually works great as well, because Frost can have his attack and defense lowered, so you can use them to also do some good burst damage as well. So basically, I think ultimately, it's really, really good stuff. And I think it's was a fun challenge game. They've made them really, really quite simple, which I think is fine. I do wish they would maybe give you a little bit of a tighter deadline, but I do understand sometimes it's a little bit difficult with these, because you want people to be able to do them, but you also want that kind of split condition factor. So yeah, it's just going to depend really on how you handle things. But other than that, that is basically it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It's always greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you have any questions or queries, please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.